guys, it's Dan here. Welcome back. I have something really exciting for you today. I'm doing a collaboration video with Gretchen Price from Gretchen's Bakery. If you haven't checked out her channel before, you have to. She's one of the best bakers on YouTube. So I have some gorgeous blackberries here. I'm going to show you all how to make a blackberry lemon bundt cake.
And Gretchen is going to show you how to make these blackberry streusel muffins.
We'll put all the links and everything you need in the description below here. So let's take a look at the ingredients that I have. I have some cake flour, some white sugar, salt and baking powder, 10 ounces or about 2.5 sticks of unsalted, really soft butter, some vegetable oil to really add nice moisture to this cake, some buttermilk at room temperature for awesome tang to add some delicious flavor to the cake. I have 6 whole eggs, 2 lemons, which I'm going to zest, and about a pint of blackberries. So I'll start by sifting all of my dry ingredients into my mixer bowl. In goes the sugar, baking powder, and the salt. So I'll place this on my mixer and let the mixer do the work to get it combined. So before I go any further, I want to give my blackberries a little bit of a chop. These are pretty large and I want them to be dispersed nicely throughout my cake. So I'll take any of the larger blackberries and I'll cut them in half. So I'll add my blackberries to a mixing bowl. Alright, so now on with the cake recipe. So into my dry ingredients, I'm going to add all of my buttermilk, my butter, vegetable oil, three of my 6 eggs. So to really add a refreshing summer kick to this bundt cake, I'm going to add the zest of 2 lemons. I'm going to turn my mixer on medium-high and let it mix for about 2 minutes. So I'll stop the mixer about halfway through and give the bowl and the beater a good scrape. Then right back into it. So it's been about 2 minutes. I have a nice fluffy batter. So at this point I'm going to add 2 teaspoons pure vanilla extract to round out the flavor a little bit more. And one by one I'll add the rest of my eggs, starting low to combine and then raising the speed to medium and whipping for about 30 seconds. Once you've added in the rest of the eggs, give your bowl one final scrape. So now comes the fun part. I'm going to really gently fold in my blackberries. I want to be really gentle whenever you're folding berries into a cake mixture because you don't want them to break. So I'm going to grab a fluted bundt pan. You could use a tube pan, a bundt pan, whatever you like. I believe this is a 10-cup bundt pan, and I've greased it really, really well with a grease mixture to ensure that my bundt comes out once it's done baking. So now I'll just spoon my batter into my pan. It's a really thick, really rich batter, so spoon just spot by spot right into the pan. So I'm gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven, 325 if you have a convection oven like I do, for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes until it's nice and golden brown and a skewer inserted in the center comes out clean. So this cake took about an hour and 5 minutes to bake. You can see it's nice and golden brown. And when I stuck a toothpick in the center, or a skewer, actually it came out clean. So I'm going to set this aside and let it cool for about 20 minutes. One trick that I like to do when I'm unmolding a cake from a bundt pan is to kind of give it a shake side to side. And if you'll see it move a little bit, I think this shaking helps loosen it from the sides of the pan as opposed to tipping it over and then banging it on the table. So let's see how this works here. Fingers crossed. So I'll let this cool just until it's barely warm, and then I'll glaze it. So while my cake's cooling, I'll get started on my lemon glaze. So I have about a cup of powdered sugar in my bowl here, and I need about 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. So I'm just using the lemons that I zested for earlier on in the recipe, and I'm just straining the juice through my fingers to catch any seeds. And I'll start with about 3 tablespoons. Whenever you're mixing a liquid and a powdered sugar glaze, you always want to start with a little less liquid than you think you need. You can always add more liquid. A little bit of liquid goes a long way. I'll just add a couple of drops of lemon extract just to really drive home the lemon flavor here. It's a great pouring consistency. So all that's left to do is glaze my cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to put together. I'm really happy that I got to collaborate with Gretchen. Make sure you head on over to her channel and check out her video. And if you guys want the recipe for this delicious blackberry lemon bun, head on over to my blog, bakingwithdan.com. Until next time, guys, happy baking, stay sweet. Add in my blackberry. They're blackberries, they're not blueberries. Oh my gosh.
What?
Stepped on a blueberry, made an absolute mess.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.